Oh, Santorini, I mean, just look at it. Fantastic. Those blue domes, those iconic sunsets, cruise ships dumping 8,000 tourists a day, free sunbeds that aren't free, and dinner bills up to 300% higher just for sitting near the cliffside. But just 1 hour's ferry away from Naxos, there's Iraklia. It's an island with better sunsets, whitewashed villages, and get this, 99.7% viewer tourists. Now, to understand that and the differences, let's compare the two islands. First off, Santorini. It's getting round about 3.5 million tourists a year, and every year it grows. Iraklia, on average, only gets 6,000 a year, and that's where the 99.7% fewer tourists comes in. And that amount of tourists means Santorini gets more in a single day than Iraklia gets in a whole year. Plus, up to 7 cruise ships will hit Santorini in a day. Iraklia gets none. None of them can fit in the harbour. It's lovely and quiet. Now, let's talk about where you're going to sleep and how much it's going to cost. Santorini, you want a room with a view during the peak months. You're looking at 300 quid or more a night. Iraklia, as you'd imagine, money goes so much further. You get authentic family-run guest houses and villas for far, far less. But what about beaches? Yeah, Santorini's got them. Not my cup of tea. They're mainly black, volcanic sands like Parissa. Yeah, they do look very nice, but they come with an absolute massive negative. And that is you're likely paying £20 to £40 a day for a sunbed. Just one sunbed. And it can be noisy, it can be loud, and in peak season, as you can see there, it's like a can of sardines. Iraklia, on the other hand, takes a completely different approach. Let's look at Lavardi Beach. Photos there don't do it justice, but it's the island's crown jewel. It's nearly a mile of pale, soft sand with shallow, crystal clear water. It's beautiful. And the cost for a sunbed there? Zero. Why? There aren't any. Simple as that. And there's no loud beach clubs. There's no reserve signs. Instead of a DJ playing what I call thumpy music, your soundtrack is the waves. It's just you and the crystal clear water. What about the food? Well, this is where the savings and quality really hit home with Iraklia. So in Santorini, sunset dinner for 2 on the Caldera. Yeah, it's pretty romantic. It can easily set you back though, 150 to 200 quid. And even a simple small glass of the local wine can jump from £4 in the outer villages to 18, just because of the view. On Iraklia, that view tax simply doesn't exist. And you'll eat at family-run local spots like Akithi and Askos. Definitely recommend those two. The food is local, the food is fresh, absolutely gorgeous. For instance, when I've eaten there, you can enjoy a massive plate of fresh octopus for £11. How about grilled sardines? I love them, under a tenner for a massive plate. And I definitely recommend going for a carafe of the local house wine. Why? Well, it's cheap, 7 quid, and it's often, get this, made by the owner's neighbour next door. And it's not just the food and beaches that are different, it's the sense of adventure, the experiences, the excursions. Now in Santorini, must-do experiences, well, they come with a massive price ticket. A volcanic boat tour, for instance, can cost £60 to £100 per person. Iraklia boat tours are around £25 to £40 per person. They're smaller, will have a lot less people on board, and that gives you a bit more of a romantic experience, doesn't it? So, is it worth a switch from Santorini to Iraklia? Well, if you want high-end luxury with an airport, stick with Santorini. But if you want the genuine Greece that people still dream about, less tourists, local food, great food, amazing beaches, sunsets, all for a lot less, then yeah, definitely Iraklia is for you. However, how about this? I recommend a best of both trip. Spend a few nights in Santorini, then why not hop on the ferry to Iraklia? Via Naxos, remember it's only an hour away from there, for a few nights. Do both. Anyway, there you have it. Short video. Hope it's maybe given you some enticement there to check them out. So Thanks once again for watching all the way to the end. Really do appreciate it. And as usual, I'll see you again in the next one.